Sorry about that. We got disconnected in the other room. So I'm hoping that I've moved into the dining room. So I'm hoping the Wi-Fi will be stable enough here. Thanks for your patience. So, quick recap. We're using a sort of a 5-point checklist to help you get ready to meditate. Because a lot of people say they struggle to meditate, but it's too busy. They've got nowhere to sit where it's quiet enough. They've got aches and pains in their body. Their mind's too busy. So by going through this little checklist, it really helps you to mentally calm the mind down, helps to relieve aches and pains in the body, and it helps you to set up in advance a space where you can meditate. So hopefully by getting those things in place and just practicing those things on a regular basis, it makes it easier for you to actually commit and stick to like a daily meditation practice. So I'll do a quick recap because we got disconnected. We were talking about making sure you're sitting in a comfortable, dignified position. And starting from the feet, you want to make sure you've got your feet facing forwards and everything really grounded, the toes spread out wide. And one of the ways to do that was to put your two fists together like this, place it between the top of your knees. Oh, can I see it in here? Can you see that? And then just kind of like that gives you that hip distance apart. And from here, you can even, a little trick, you can like cut out 3 steps here. You can even kind of lengthen up through the spine and start to lean forward. And just by leaning forward, can you feel that? So you've got your hands, two fists between the top of your knees, and just by lengthening up through your spine and leaning forward, almost as if you're looking into a mirror. Hi, beautiful. Say hi to your reflection. Hi. And then just release your hands and just come back. So that's helped you to align your feet, your knees and your hips. Now the buttocks, you want to make sure you're sitting on your buttocks and your sitting bones. So a bit intimate, get your palm, place it underneath your buttock, your right buttock, and get a sense of pulling the buttock to the side and back. So you kind of like literally can sit on your palm. So what does that feel like? And if you kind of like play around, you might even feel your sitting bones, the knobbly bit of your sitting bones, you might even feel that bony part beneath the flesh. So pull that out to one side and get a sense of checking in. What does that feel like? Can you feel that connection between the right buttock and the chair? Mine feels a lot more connected. Yeah. Then for the left buttock, get your left palm, place it underneath your left buttock, and you can just sit there for a few breaths, or you can kind of like pull around and get some space between the bum cracks, pull the flesh up and back to one side, slide your hand away, and then just get a sense of, wow, can you feel that difference? Okay, so we've got a really nice, grounded and aligned lower part of our body. As I was saying before, just coming into position and making that part of your morning routine to sit, make sure your lower limbs are aligned, that is all part of getting the mind and the body and the breath ready to practice. So now we've got to think about how do we make the trunk, the arms, the torso, how do we make that all ready to meditate? Particularly if you've got any kind of like back issues or shoulder issues. Again, when you're sitting for long periods of time, you want to sag. If you have to, that's fine, but you know, with practice and doing like yoga in between times, you develop that ability to have strong torso, So to start with the head, you want to get the head, neck, back in alignment. Make a fist. Make a fist, and then turn it around. Ready? You're going to place the little finger underneath your jaw, and you want to get the thumb kind of like resting in the, is that the Adam's apple? That knobbly, that kind of hollow bit there. So you've got a fist, So it's all connected. Can you see that? Is that a good position? Okay. And get a sense now of really, we're not forcing the chin onto the fist. We're just kind of like lightly connecting the two. Can you feel that? And then keep your head steady. Then slide your hand away. And rest your hand on your lap. And then just notice how your head feels. This ability to constantly tune into your body to get a sense of what's going on with your body, that's so important, so crucial. My head feels balanced and aligned. And if you're not used to this position, it can feel very difficult, it can feel very strange, and you think, oh, that's wrong, because we're used to being on the phone or whatever. So let's do that again. So, got a fist. Oops, that way. Make a fist. Turn it round. Place your fist underneath your, kind of like your jaw, your throat. So it's all nicely tucked in. Nice and snug. And keeping your head steady, that's important, keep your head steady, just slide your hand away and just notice how your head feels. I bet it feels different. What we're trying to do is, we're trying to get the ears aligned with the shoulders. All these little things that sort of come into play which really help you to make your meditation practice much more comfortable. So you've got the head and the neck aligned. Okay, and if you find that movement a bit difficult, another way to get the alignment is to think about your nose and make like a figure 8 with your nose. So just turn, make tip your nose, you're just drawing the number 8. Right. And as you're doing that movement, can you feel all the muscles in your neck kind of like moving around, twisting, unturning, unravelling? So just making that figure 8. Well done. So then we've got the head nicely balanced. And you want to think about your shoulders. Again, because we spend a lot of time on our laptops, we tend to hunch over and have like a hollow back. So one technique, it's different techniques again to keep this nice broad chest. I'll show you 2 today. Bring your awareness to your hands and place your hands with the fingertips pointing down and the palms pointing inwards. And then just turn your palms so the palms are facing to the front. I'm not sure if that's in there. Can you see that? So you've got the palms facing to the front. And as you do that, just notice what happens to your chest. You may feel your chest expanding. You may notice your shoulder blades squeezing towards each other. That's it. So again, that helps to open up the chest, and it helps just to keep the whole neck, back, neck alignment. Another technique to keep that chest and that broad back, we start off with cactus arms. So cactus arms, I don't know if you can see that. And keep squeezing the shoulder blades together. Got the cactus arms. Try and get that 90-degree angle in the body. And from here, we bring the hands up and you make a star shape. You can't really see it here. You make a star shape, if you can, above your head. So just lengthen up with the arms and stretch the body up and make a star shape with the fingers. And then separate the hands and come back to those cactus arms. And then just tuck your elbows into the side of your waist. And then you turn the hands back to the thighs. How did that feel? Can you notice anything different there? I can feel everything's very square, aligned and open. So this is step number 2, posture. So far we've done the posture whereby we've got our head, neck and back aligned. We've made a fist. We placed the fist underneath our chin, so it's nice and square. Slide the hand away. That's one technique. Another technique was to make small number 8 with your nose. Again, a really nice technique to do any time during the day. Another technique was to have the hands with the pointing down towards the feet, turn the palms forwards, and just by rotating the hands forwards, it rotates the shoulders. Can you feel that? Fingertips pointing down, nice broad chest. So even if you're standing waiting for the kettle to boil or you're in line, just literally take a moment and just rotate your shoulders around, take your palms facing forwards, and just see what difference that makes to your mood and to your chest. And you may feel a bit tight because we're not used to using those muscles in the back, but just kind of play along, see how it goes. Another technique was to start off with cactus arms. Then we stretch the hands up above the head and make like a little star shape with the fingers. Go as high as you comfortably can, listen to your body. And then just separate the hands and just bring your elbows back down and just tuck your elbows into the waist. You can even turn your hands around, have like a tray, like a waiter. And then that all important feedback, just tune in, check in, and again just notice how your upper torso, your head, your upper torso is feeling right now. Well done. And it may feel different from how you normally sit. And again, that's part of breaking that cycle, part of breaking out that habit, that autopilot of just sort of sitting, slouching and crossing your legs, how you normally sit. When you meditate, you invite your body to come into a balance, a state of alignment. So how does that feel? We've got the feet balanced, we've got the knees and the hips, we've got the hips and the shoulders, and the ears and the shoulders, all nicely aligned and balanced. And then the hands, there's loads of things we can do with our hands to meditate, but a very simple technique, if you're feeling very much up in the head, and you want to ground the energy, have your palms face down on your lap. And that just helps to ground the energy. But if you're feeling like you want to be a bit more open, you want to receive whatever you're looking to receive, have the palms up and just rest the palms on your thighs. So because I've gone through the checklist, I actually feel quite grounded now, my energy's settled, so I feel quite comfortable with my palms up. But choose for yourself, palms down or palms up. And then step number 3, we start that process of becoming aware of the breath. Now again, there's a whole lessons around sort of like breath meditation and the importance of breathing. But for now, as part of this checklist, just see if you can take a breath in and breathe out through the nose or through the mouth. Again, full breath in. Open the mouth wide. One more, full breath in. And that connecting with the breath, just noticing how you're breathing, that is such a key part in helping you to calm your nervous system, to come back into balance. So even if you haven't got time to do a full, formal, traditional meditation practice, just coming into alignment with your body and taking a few mindful breaths, again, that is all part of the practice. It's all part of you getting ready, realigning, settling your nervous system and coming back to centre. position. So just see if you can turn your attention to the everyday breath. So we're not changing the breath. You're not making the exhalation longer or shorter. You're not holding it anyway. You're just literally developing that practice of being curious, being a witness to how am I breathing? What is going on? Is there any part or parts of my body that is moving as I breathe? So let's just use the next few moments in your own time and space, just noticing, if you can, how you're breathing. You may notice that you're finding it hard to get a sense of your breath. That's part of the practice, that's part of the journey. You may feel as if you can perhaps feel the breath in more in one part of the body than the other part. Sometimes, again, that's all perfectly normal. You're just literally developing that awareness, that felt sense awareness of how your breath is feeling right now, how you're breathing. Does it feel like you're rushing the breath? Almost like you're chasing the breath to try and get it to settle down? And as you become more acquainted with your breath, just see if you can allow the breath to soften and to lengthen. And by softening, it's a sense of trying not to chase the breath, or not to grasp the breath, or not to go looking for the breath. You actually just want the breath just to breathe. That's what it does anyway. Just want your breath to breathe softly and gently. And by lengthening the breath, we're trying to see if you can extend the exhalation or lengthen inhalation. To that movement of observing the breath, see if you can start to breathe in for a count of 3 and to breathe out again for a count of 3. Just give it a go, see how it feels in your own time. Just see if you can get the breath breathing in from the navel, to breathe in for a count of 3 and to breathe out for a count of 3. So it takes a while to get a sense of that equilibrium of breath, and we will over the next few weeks be spending more time just literally really grounding down, really focusing on that 3-part breath, how to breathe correctly, different ratios of the breath. But today we're just literally setting a scene, setting like a framework on how to breathe. You have to get a sense of your breath. See if you can breathe in for a count of 3 on 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Full breath in, 1, 2, 3. Full breath out, 3, 2, 1. And again, full breath in, 1, 2, full breath out. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Full breath in on 1, 2, 3. Full breath out. 3, 2, 1. And then the final step is literally, again, that sense of tuning in, checking in, being still if you can, and just notice what you notice. Notice your thoughts, what you're thinking and feeling. Naming your feelings, just name them, what do you notice? Sit with them. And then when you're ready, just gently flutter the eyes open, or keep a soft gaze if you feel comfortable having a soft gaze. Well done. And then just notice what you notice, any subtle shifts in how the mind, the body, the breath felt at the start of the practice and how you feel now. And then little techniques to help close the energy, close the circle, close practice. Some people like to put their palms together and to bow their head to their heart. Some people like to put their palms together and honour the third eye. And you can always say different like little blessings or mantras. You can perhaps say, may I always see with truth and light. And put your hands on your lips. May I always speak words of truth and light. And may I always act from the heart with truth and light. Some people, another practice, they like to rub their palms together. And if you rub your palms together, you may feel that warmth, that energy. And then, I'll take glasses off if you're wearing glasses. They like to place their warm palms over their cupped eyes. You're not blocking your nose, you're not blocking your mouth. Just literally, space to breathe. Resting your eyes into the warmth of your palms. And then in this position you can just gently open your eyes. It helps that sort of transition from being in to out. Some people like to, I like this, I like to cross their arms, give themselves a hug at the end of the practice. Squeeze everything back to centre. Or some people just like to just be still and just notice what they notice. So there's no right or wrong way as such. The main thing is to think about, does this action open up my energy, or does it close my energy? And at the end of the practice, it's really nice just to seal, to bring everything back to centre, to seal that energy. And then be engaged with your day. And sometimes it's nice to, if you can, just to spend a few moments with yourself before you have to go back. If you've got a very busy, hectic life, it's really nice just to spend a few moments at the end of the practice, just literally journaling what's going on for you, or just being still, reflecting over your day, reflecting about the things you've got planned ahead, and just setting the intention that whatever came up during your practice, good, bad or indifferent, you'll use that as you go through the day. Well done. Thank you. So, about the disconnection earlier on. Hopefully it still would have posted, and we've got all we need on this particular live call. So we just went over the 5 steps to help you to meditate. You know, making sure you've got a nice environment, nice quiet environment. We went through how to sit in a comfortable, dignified position. We observed the breath. Then we did some very basic breathing meditations. Then we sealed the practice and set our intention for the day. So take care and look forward to seeing you next week. Maybe a bit later, maybe a bit earlier. I'll